Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on the 8-pillar pods for the Bentley Bentayga. So we laser cut all the pieces. So if you can see, this is actually 4 layers. There's a base layer and then 3 layers stacked on each other as a spacer. So what that does, and if you can see, all the holes are lasered and then the cutout for the terminals and everything. The tweeter actually drops in and actually snaps into place. So it actually, the fit is so precise that it will actually hold the tweeter in place. We are going to thread these holes and obviously bolt it in, but just so that you can see the precision of the laser. We haven't cut this out of acrylic yet, but that will be the grill. So that will pop in there, and then this will have grill cloth over it. So in essence, the tweeter will disappear once we have that all assembled. So this is the 3.5, same thing. So it actually drops in, pressure fits, right? And then we also have the trim ring for that. So same thing, there'll be a grill cloth over this, which will allow the speaker to play, but then it'll also vanish into the pillar, so it'll literally look like it came with the vehicle. And now we glued them together, and we're trying to figure out the best location so that we can get the most sound out of the speakers themselves. So as you can see, we've actually modified the original pillar. We're gonna mold this so it'll look like it came with the car. When we're done, we're actually gonna suede it to match the, we got matching Alcantara suede so that it looks exactly like it came with the car. As you can see, these are the rings that we spoke about earlier with the acrylic. So they're all blended. It's all been shaped, and we're actually Hondo is actually sueding them right now. So just so that you can see, right? And it just literally drops right in, right? And then as far as the tweeter goes, it'll actually press fit in. So now, once we're ready, they'll press fit in, and we actually machine the acrylic so that the bolts will actually thread right into the acrylic. So it's just like it's into a threaded surface, right? So the best possible. And then we have these grills that we're gonna make to make them basically disappear. So we'll be able to remove the grills in case we ever have to change the driver. But other than that, it'll just look like it was part of the car. All right, so pillars are in. They look great. Alex wrapped them. They turned out amazing. This is the Alcantara suede. So now we're working on the grills. So we're gonna make grills to hide these beautiful speakers. So we're making the grill is actually a 2-part piece. So this is the filler piece that drops in around the bolts to actually hold the grill in place. And then we'll have a second layer which has a 45 on it, so that it looks finished. But I wanted to show the precision, or the level of precision of the laser. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually cut through there, and there's maybe a hair, a millimeter or 2 actually holding the ring together all the way around. But that's the level of detail that we can get, you know, using the laser. It allows us to do things to a much higher precision level than we could ever do by hand. So these are the rings for the 3.5. So as you can see, it's got the same 60-degree chamfer. We got the indentations for the bolts. And so just so that we can show you. So you line up the bolts and it actually pressure fits in, and obviously it'll be covered in grill cloth, so it'll make the, you know, the 3.5 go away. But if you want to, you can just remove that, and then you can actually see the speaker itself. So these are the rear tweeters. This is actually, the tweeters in this car are in the B pillar. So we lasered this acrylic mount, and the screws are actually thread and tapped into the acrylic, so that the tweeter physically bolts in as if it came. And then we glued in, we epoxied in these standoffs so that we can mount the mount to it. So now the factory grill will pop right over it, and you'd never know we were there.